Hey, Jericho120 back with another card trick tutorial. This time it's I'm going to go right into the tutorial, just verbally telling you what the trick is, because sometimes, watching the performance, then watching the intro, and then learning the tutorial can make for a long video, and I just want to get right into the tutorial. So what you're going to do is have a spectator shuffle a deck of cards whichever way they want. They're going to go behind their back and take out a random card and turn it upside down into the deck. And while they're doing that, you have a prediction card left on the table. So once they're done, you spread through and you show that you have your prediction somewhere face down, and you'll reveal that both cards are the same card. A random card turned behind their back is the same card as a card that's already face down in another deck. It's kind of like an invisible deck, but more takes place in the spectator's hands. Let's learn how to do it. Alright guys, so we have two decks of cards here. This is a normal deck of cards, no duplicates or anything funny going on. And the card we're using in this instance is the Five of Spades. So we're going to take it and turn it face down. And what this deck is we have our Five of Spades that comes with the deck, nice and clean. But we have a duplicate Five of Spades here from a different deck. That's a dirty deck. It's a dirty card. Sometimes you start to wear cards out, they get orangish on the sides and just dirty, filthy. So you take a relatively new deck of cards, like I have here, and you take an old card that's your selection, and you just put it into the middle of the deck. And you can see clear as day, there's a reason why this card is ridiculously dirty. It shouldn't be this dirty. It should just be dirty enough for you to see it. I'm going to get rid of this Five of Spades. So we only have one Five of Spades in the deck. But this is so you can see where the Five is. It's a marked card. So if you shuffle it, if anyone shuffles it any way, you can easily look and tell that the Five of Spades is right here. So that is a dirty card in there. And what we're going to do is use it to force our spectator to think they picked that card when we use a little card magic manipulation. So you can start the trick out by having these two cards in their boxes. So you start the trick off with both boxes on the table, both decks cards, and take the red deck out, get rid of the box, and give it to the spectator and tell them to shuffle the cards any way they'd like to. After they've done that, however many times, really doesn't matter, they can, you take the cards back and you see, boom, where that is. So what we're going to do is just spread through and kind of make claim that, it's a normal deck of cards. And it's hard to tell on this spread through, but I mean, I can see it clear as day, which one is the dirty one. It's this filthy some gun right here. That's our Five of Spades. So they shuffle through, and you want to control that card to the top of the deck using whatever method you see fit. So at the bottom, you spread through, and once you get to there it is, you're going to catch a break above that Five of Spades, a pinky break, signifying where to cut to. So there's our card, and you're going to do whatever control is comfortable to you. You can just keep cutting off the top, and from their perspective, they won't see anything. But you just keep cutting down, cutting down, cutting down, cutting down, until you get to the break and then you drop the whole pile on it. So now we have the Five of Spades on top. From here, you're going to turn the cards over and get a buckle. We've learned the buckle before, but you're basically just taking your index finger, pushing down on this corner over here, and it's going to bow that card. And what that's going to allow you to do is just get a break underneath it. Or you could snap off that bottom card, just one, but I tend to like the buckle method. So now that we have the buckle, you're going to spread through the cards and start to explain to them what they're going to do. So they've shuffled the cards and you've mixed them up a little bit more, and you just say to them, now what I want you to do in a second is take the deck of cards and go behind your back and take out one random card. It's going to be hard to do it behind your back because it's just a little difficult. You'll see in a minute. But take the card out and turn it upside down and put it back in the middle, leaving it extruding out of the deck. Don't push it in all the way, because I want you to see that when we do push it in, that it is in fact going face down and that you did this right. That is extremely important, that their card is face out, because you're going to do a sleight of hand move which gets rid of that card. But what we're going to do from here is we have this buckle, and you ask them, what hand do you deal cards with? You ask them some kind of question so their hands look up to your eyes. Put this card back to normal before you do that. You ask them a question that makes them look up at you. Say their name. Justin, hey, what deck of cards, or what hand do you hold cards with? When they look up at your eyes, you're going to do a half pass, which is basically you take your pinky and your index finger curls underneath our 5 of spades. You hold the entire deck except that 5. And you peel it out and your index finger pushes it forward. We're turning the cards over like that. It works for this point in time because you spread through, you explain to them what they're going to do, leave it face out. What hand do you deal cards with? And in that motion, I already had it done. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as they're looking up at you, because they're not going to be, if they're not looking at the cards, they don't see anything that's happening. The move doesn't have to be invisible. So from here, you can give it a swing cut, putting the 5 of spades in the middle. You can give it a swivel cut, putting the 5 of spades in the middle. You could give it a Hindu shuffle until you get the 5 of spades in the middle. The point is, get that dirty deck that's now face down into the middle. You hand them the deck, and they go behind their back, and chances are, very rarely, almost never, they'll take our 5 of spades and they'll turn it upside down. If that happens, then, well, the trick's kind of ruined, and just move on to the next trick, you know? But chances are it won't happen, because they'll probably stick to around the top card. Oh, look at that, 2 duplicates. They'll stick to around the top of the deck, because it's just more, they're in an uncomfortable position behind their back. Or they'll go all the way to the bottom, depending which way they spread the cards. So they'll spread through, they'll take out a random card behind their back, unbeknownst to them, and they'll turn it around, and they'll put it face down in the middle, hopefully. Or they may put it near the top or something, wherever it may be. They pull it back out, and you have this sight. Hopefully they don't pull it out face up. Just tell them when you pull it out, have the selected card be face down. From here, you're going to do a side angle jog concealment move, which I've taught years ago. I'll leave a link in the description so you can learn how to do this, but I don't want to go into too much detail as it is a somewhat complex move. Essentially what the move is you're hiding this card by pushing the card. You lift up these fingers, push the cards in, and that's going to give it a side angle jog, and as you go to spread it, your pinky peels this card out. So you're over and you spread through, and our card is hidden. It's over here somewhere. But this shows us a face down card, allowing you to take this deck out and before or after the spread through and show your own face down card. You reveal that you turned over the 5 of spades. You reveal that they turned over the 5 of spades. The cleanup for this is really easy. Obviously, this doesn't need to be cleaned up. This does. We have our face down card right there, but it's hidden. So you spread this up, pick this back up, and you can see there should be a natural bow in the cards because it's face down, but because this is a relatively new deck, it's not that apparent. All you do is, what I would do is I'd riffle through and I'd come to where that card is and I'd get a break under it, and what I'd probably do is just push it off, clean it up like that. When the opportunity presents itself, if I walk away from them and my back is to them, I can easily just go through, see that face down card, and turn it the opposite direction, clean it up. Real easy. So again, if that card is already face down in the middle and they have their card out, you're going to do the side angle jog concealment move, pushing in, squaring up, spread through, and it appears as if legitimately. You can even spread through here. You don't have to, that makes it look a little fishy. You just spread through, you show there's a face down card there. You spread through our blue deck of cards to show your prediction card face down to reveal our 5 of spades. Alright, you guys, so that was Perfection, a predicted 2 deck cards, kind of like an impromptu invisible deck trick. For more powerful magic, subscribe to How to Disturb Reality. And I started this new thing on my second channel where I'm teaching you guys some video editing magic skills, so you can become like Zach King. Check out the latest video I did. Cooking ping pong balls for breakfast. Yummy. So if you want to learn how to do that, I have a 30-minute tutorial teaching you on the computer how to do that, and I'll continue to make tutorials such as that. Also, be checking out DisturbReality.com because my good buddy Assad at 52 Cards is taking over the website, and you know, if the website starts doing well, because he'll be working on it, then Assad will get some love from that financially, and your boy will get some love from that as well financially, and that'll be a good time. We can keep doing this lifestyle that we do and teaching you guys the stuff that you want to learn. I mentioned the video editing magic stuff, and you know, you can go out and do that yourself if you want to learn video editing. You can make money for yourself. You can be self-employed, be your own boss, wake up when you want, go to bed when you want. If you don't want to do anything you don't want to do, you don't have to. Just, you know, do what I did, do magic and video editing, because if you're a good video editor and you're a good magician, you can get paid for both. That's 2 sources of revenue to get, and that's how I'm making my living right now. It's a beautiful thing. And I'd suggest going to lynda.com if you want to learn more about video editing stuff. They have over 75,000 tutorials that you can check out. Just go to lynda.com/disturbreality. I'm sold out of the original Disturb Reality shirts, the yellow and black ones, but I have about 40 of the new Skull and Crown t-shirts left. If you'd like to buy one, just send me an email at howtodisturb.reality@gmail.com, and if you'd like me to come to your school or college or high school, wherever you are, and give my Rise Above speech, email me as well, and I'll send you a little brochure pamphlet that you can give to your principals or your counselors, and I can come hang out and do magic and deliver my Rise Above speech for you and your entire school. Also, because I don't have a video of me performing this trick, how about you go out and film yourself performing it, upload it to YouTube, and leave a comment in the comments below of your link, and then we can all check out your performance, see how it's done, see the do's and the don'ts, see who did it the best, and help out those who need help, right? So go film yourself doing it, you be the performer, film it, comment below with your link, start making videos, start uploading to YouTube, and you'll be a superstar. Be inspired to learn, aspire to disturb, and always rise above. And here we go. So boom. All that just because we didn't want probably a hug and a slap. You say, nope, you owe me a kiss. And then you get the kiss, and then you get her number, and then that's about it.